Hello, Aries. Welcome to your daily focus tarot. Happy Sunday. So we have the King of Swords in the reverse. If it's talking about a person, it could be somebody who's misusing their power. They're cruel, they're abusive, manipulative. They withhold information. They withhold finances from you. They're slanderous. If it's not talking about a person, it could be that you are indecisive because there is a lot of negative advice. There's a lot of distorted communication, and you are really trying to get to the bottom of it. Now, the Six of Wands, it talks about accomplishment. It talks about a personal success. So, like standing out in the crowd. Like if you were applying for a job and you would be the one that stood out from the crowd. To me, this is more about you influencing your circumstances to be in your favor. You're not focusing on yourself or focusing on any particular person. You are trying to possibly sell an asset to make money so that you can grow your abundance, and you're trying to get this person, this King of Swords, you're trying to make this decision, or you're trying to get this person to give you a fair deal. Now, this Queen of Cups in the reverse, this can talk about insecurity. It can talk about codependency, emotional manipulation. Or it can talk about when you're feeling emotionally insecure, learning to lean on yourself, learning to self-parent, learning to nurture yourself, and not relying too heavily on other people. We've got Four of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Hermit. The Hermit says go within to figure out how to end this cycle, how to Ten of Pentacles talks about leaving a legacy, like a house or a car. So it's interesting that Six of Swords talks about selling in order to have funds. So this legacy that you're thinking of leaving, when you're ending the cycle and starting a new one, you're being told to go within to get your guidance. You want to have, you worked hard for stuff, and you want to have this happy home life. You want to have this community, this celebration, this ability to feel like when you're at home, you don't have to stress about your finances. You don't have to stress about how are you going to take care of yourself or other people. And you're being told to go within to find that path. What helps me sometimes is, because I'm a visual person, but I'm also a tactile person. So writing down a list, writing down a good old-fashioned pros and cons list, or just writing it out, setting it aside for a few minutes, go and do something physical. Go and do, the laundry, go for a walk outside, take your mind off it for a little while, at least a half hour. Take your mind off it and then go back to it and look at it with fresh eyes. Look at it with that different point of view. Get your emotions out of it. Really sit down and look at what the facts are. What are the actual pros and cons? And that helps me make decisions, because sometimes I get my emotions too caught up in things. Hopefully that makes sense to you. You get caught up in the moment, and that's an emotional thing. Even if you're not an overly emotional person, when you're caught up in the moment, that's an emotional thing. You've got that adrenaline, you've got that cortisol, you've got, everything sort of pushing at you. And if you go away and you just leave it for a while and you let your mind, your unconscious mind, keep mulling it over, and the neurochemicals slow down, they're not pulsing as much, they're not, pushing you as much. You've taken that time, you've taken that space away from the issue, and you go back to it and you can see it with fresh eyes. You can see it from differing perspectives. Hopefully that was helpful. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.